Sweetheart, you better get a move on.
Oh, I know. I know.
Honey, are you okay?
Okay, yeah, sure. Why?
You nervous?
No, I'm not nervous. Why?
Well, this is your first social appearance since your father was put in jail.
It doesn't bother me. I'm just gonna go on with my life and go on with my career as if nothing's happened.
I like your attitude. Now let's get a move on. We're both gonna be late.
Right. Angelica, wait a minute.
What
Wait
is
a
it?
minute, look at this.
We're coming to you live from the jail visiting room where Senator Harper Devereaux is about to make what his press representative says is a very surprising announcement. He's about to speak now.
Oh, thank you for coming. My actions of the past several months prove that I have been very ill. Now, thank God, I am in a state of recovery. But because of the harm I inflicted upon many families in this community, I am making a charitable gift, a gesture of my deep remorse. I am announcing today that my attorneys will be handling the disbursement of my entire fortune, which will go directly to victims' rights organizations as a gesture of my heartfelt regret. Thank you.
What the hell does he think he's doing?
I know exactly what he's doing. Not gonna let him get away with it.
Why would he want to give away all of his money?
Simple. He doesn't want my baby to get a dime.
You think that's his real motive?
Oh, you bet I do. And I am not going to sit back and watch what's coming to me get given away to a bunch of strangers. I worked very hard for my share. I gave many stellar performances as the happy, devoted Mrs. Devereaux.
How are you going to contest the decision? I mean, I'm sure he's got all the bases covered to protect his charity.
Well, this is one ball game he's going to lose.
I don't know how you're going to be able to do anything.
Watch me.
Hello, Angelica. Somehow I knew you'd come to visit me today.
You did, huh?
Yes, I knew you'd hurry over to congratulate me after I announced that I was giving away all my money.
There is no way on this earth you'd part with your precious fortune. You wouldn't give to charity for all the power in the world.
I'm a little offended that you would question such an act of kindness to a worthy cause.
A worthy cause. Harper, the only cause you have ever found worthy is perpetuating your own ego. No, you've got the Devereaux fortune stashed in some Swiss bank account, somewhere where I can't get a hold of it. This is all a plot to pay me back.
I assure you it isn't, and money is not stashed away. I truly am giving away every penny.
With no regard for your son. How come I doubt that?
You know very well that Jack has his trust funds. My actions have nothing to do with you, Angelica.
Save it for the press, Harper.
It's the truth.
You don't know what truth is, Harper. With one very carefully planned act of charity, you not only get revenge on me for my infidelity, but you also make yourself look like a model prisoner now, don't you? Won't the parole board look favorably on you?
You're so suspicious, Angelica.
20 years of living with you would make the Pope suspicious.
Can't you try to look for the good in people?
I could look for the good in you for a lifetime and never find an ounce. You know, eventually everyone is going to know your real motives. And that's when I'm going to get every penny that's coming to me. You can trust me on this, Harper. I'm going to get what's due me. You can bet on it.
Just a minute, I'll get it. I'll be right there. Melissa.
Hi.
Look at you. You look beautiful.
Thank you. I was hoping you'd like it.
But, and wait a minute. I thought I was supposed to come pick you up.
Well, I wanted to come by early and see how you were doing after your father's announcement today. I saw it on the news.
Yeah, it was kind of a surprise, wasn't it?
Yes.
Well, he's giving all of his money to a good charity. That's the important thing.
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, look, I better get dressed, then we can go. Look, you keep yourself entertained. I'll be right back.
Okay, thanks.
Let me assure you that what you've seen here today, this action taken by Mr. Devereaux, is simply the desperate act of a desperate man. The so-called donation to charity is poison money, money that is designed to mislead the public into believing that the man is a compassionate individual, when in fact, it is known that he is a vicious, unfeeling, uncaring murderer whose gesture makes a mockery of the word charity.
Damn him! Weather. Seems to me that the whole situation could have been handled a little more delicately from your father's end.
Look, I know it must be difficult for you to hear people say things like this about Harper. But it's true, Jack. Harper is a killer, no matter how charitable he is. My father was only telling the public the truth.
My point is that everyone is so busy jumping all over the Devereaux name and dragging it through the mud that they've forgotten that I have a political career here that I'm trying to keep alive.
But you can still do that.
Melissa, don't be so naive. I'm not going to stand a chance if I can't separate my name from death and murder. And here's your father digging up dirt for his own political gain, digging up dirt to hurt me and help himself.
Jack, do you really believe my father is doing this to hurt you?
I sure do. Giving money to charity is a very positive thing, no matter what the motivation is. No, but it would have been very easy for Mickey to have made some mention of that. But no, he's too busy jumping all over my father and digging a hole and dragging the Devereaux name down even deeper.
I'm sorry you see it that way, Jack.
Look, I made a good point, I know it.
Look, we don't have to go to this party tonight.
No, we'll go.
My parents are going to be there. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable.
No, I'm bigger than that. You and I are going to go to the party, and I will be fine, no matter who I see there.
You sure about this?
I'm sure.
May I take this one?
Oh, thank you. Mama. Hi. Oh, I'm so glad you could come. Thank you. Baby, how you feeling?
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know, you look beautiful. Oh, you just look like one of those fancy ladies out of a fashion magazine.
My mom with these? Come on.
Well, you do. You do. And I can't believe my daughter is throwing such a fancy, snazzy party.
Kind of hard to believe, huh?
Oh, Adrian, I am very proud of you.
Thank you, Mom. Oh, I gotta run. I gotta check on some things in the garden.
Go ahead. Listen, don't worry about it. You go on.
Then have some fun. I will. There's a ton of food around.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you, baby.
Thanks for
You
coming.
have fun, too.
Okay, thank you.
Well, now, there's a sight for sore eyes.
Dr. Curtis. Well, hello.
Hi. Why don't you look nice tonight?
Oh, I feel a little bit like a misfit with all of these glamorous ladies.
What, are
around.
you kidding? Why, you put all of these women to shame.
I wish I could believe that.
No, I'm serious. Oh, with your looks, charm, and that dress, you have nothing to be ashamed of.
You are an extremely polite man, Doctor.
Well, thank you very much. Would you give me the honor of escorting you to the garden so you can upstage the rest of the ladies there?
Well, I don't mind if I do.
Walk this way.
How are you?
Angelica,
Hello, Victor. How are you?
late to your own party, I see.
Does that bother you?
Oh, no. Well, circumstances I understand completely.
What circumstances are those?
Well, it was a rather shocking interview your husband gave from the jail.
News travels fast.
Yeah, well, in light of recent events, perhaps you'd like to reconsider my offer.
Angelica, where have you been?
It's a long, boring story.
You have a nice evening. We'll finish our conversation later. Enjoy.
Jack, you don't have to stay if you don't want to.
No. I'm going to be just fine. People are just going to take me for what I am. I'm not going to change for anyone or anything.
I want you to know I'll stand by you, no matter what happens.
Thanks. And look, here comes our first test.
Hello. Hi. Are you enjoying the party? Yes, Adrian did a wonderful job.
Well, I notice a number of your followers are here, Jack.
Yes, I've seen a few myself.
Well, I guess we should mingle.
Yes, we should. It's been a tough day for everybody. I suppose you were rather shocked at the news that your father dropped on everybody?
I'd rather not discuss that right now.
Why did you do that?
Small talk.
You know good and well that wasn't small talk. You deliberately tried to get under his skin without remark. I'm surprised he handled it as calmly as he did.
Maggie, I sensed that there was a lot of tension between the two of us. I thought maybe it should come out in the open.
I think there's a little more to it than that. Besides, bringing up such a volatile issue at a party is asking for trouble.
Maggie, there's not going to be a scene, okay?
You're right, there isn't, because I'm going to walk out of here if there is.
Wait a minute, why are you getting so upset?
I can't help it. This obsession you have with destroying the Devereaux is dominating your life. And I am not going to let you alienate us from our daughter.
Destroying the Devereaux is my job.
Yes. Well, try to go at it a little easier, would you? I mean, Lisa obviously cares about this guy. I don't want her having to choose between the man she's falling in love with and her father. I don't think that would be very fair to either of us.
I understand. Yes, you're right. That's the last thing in the world I want.
Doctor, I don't want to be a burden to you.
Oh, what?
A burden. I don't want to keep you from talking to your doctor friends.
Well, what am I going to talk to them about? Surgical procedure, golf score?
You know, you're being very nice to me.
Joe, I enjoy your company. Would you like to dance?
Like to? I'd love to.
Well, you are amazing, Mrs. Adrian Kiriakis.
I am?
Yes, you are. You've created a masterpiece. I mean, this has got to be the most elaborate party I've been to in a long, long time. Certainly the nicest, classiest one we've had at the Kiriakis mansion.
Well, thank you for giving me the chance to prove I could do it.
Well, you're very welcome.
Justin, would you excuse me for a moment?
Is everything all right?
I think so. I just have to check on some things.
Okay, sure.
Thanks.
All right. Well, I'll be over at the Dreams.
Yeah.
That was lovely.
I had no idea you were such a good dancer.
Well, I've stepped a few in my day. Oh, Doctor, thank you so much for making this party extra special for me.
Oh, don't be silly. You saved the night for me.
Oh, I did, huh?
Sure. Listen, usually these charity affairs bore me to tears. You kept the evening interesting.
You know, I was so afraid that I was going to be out of place. But you have made me feel so comfortable, and I'm having fun.
I'm having fun too, Joe. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I wasn't spying or
You
nothing.
don't have to apologize.
No, I left my tools.
Like, you don't have to make any excuses either.
Adrian, who's making excuses?
Emilio, I've been on the outside looking in, remember? I've been in your shoes. Let me tell you from experience. It looks a lot better from this side than it really is.
Yeah?
Yeah. No matter what anyone says, I don't think I'll ever really be comfortable on that side of the fence.
You gotta be kidding.
No. No. Sometimes I wish I could just still go dancing and cheating heart, you know?
Me too.
I mean, you can't really let your hair down like this, but, you know, I was looking at you and judging you for who they think you are.
Well, you don't get that down to the heart, I'll tell you that.
I don't. You know, maybe sometime you and me, well, we could go, maybe dancing at 2 hours or so.
Adrian? Time to get back to your husband. I'll see you later, okay?
Angelica, I'd like an answer.
Victor, I don't owe you a thing.
You know, under the circumstances, you would do well to reconsider my offer. In fact, as it stands, you should be downright desperate.
Victor, I thought I made it perfectly clear to you what I thought of your offer. My answer is still the same.
To remind you who you're dealing with. If you walk away from me this time, Angelica, you may regret it forever.
I don't appreciate your threats, Victor.
I'm not asking you to appreciate it. Just heed it. Is that clear?
Your gall is incredible. What do I have to do to prove to you that my baby is not for sale?
Everything has a price, Angelica.
Don't be so sure.
Everything that you thought you owned has a price tag on it. Your mansion, all of your possessions are going to charity, I hear.
I'm going to beat Harper at his own game. You watch me.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be too proud. As you see, you may change your mind later on and realize what a good deal I'm offering you. Problem is, by the time you come to your senses, it might be too late.
Next on Another World, is Cass's and Nicole's engagement over before it starts? Can Felicia show Nicole the way back to Cass's heart? And is motherhood enough for Amanda, or does she miss the excitement at Brava? And on Santa Barbara, will Michael reveal to Julia that Mason is alive? And Eden's fear for Cruz's safety grows and leads her thoughts astray. Join in the fantasy, only on NBC.